Hi, I'm Grace from Cookies by Grace, and today I'm going to show you how I make my royal icing. So I start with about 4 cups of powdered sugar, already in the bowl, and about a teaspoon of vanilla. So none of the proportions for this recipe are very exact. You can kind of eyeball most of it. So I'm also going to start with 1/4 of a cup of pasteurized egg whites. They come in a carton, and make sure they say pasteurized. That's how you avoid salmonella. So once you have your mixture, you're going to pop it in a stand mixer. I like my green KitchenAid, but a hand mixer also works well. And start it on a low setting and gradually up it. Once it starts to come together and get crumbly, you can add more egg whites. So I'm going to start with 3 more tablespoons. And you just add more egg whites for the liquidier frosting, less for a more solid frosting that's used for lettering or things like that. More detail work. It's starting to come together more, sticking, clumpier, but it still needs a little bit more, so I'm going to go 2 more tablespoons. Almost there, but it's still a little thick. As you can tell if you take a spatula and go to it, if it's holding its own pretty well, then that's going to be hard to get out of an icing bag, so you're going to want to loosen it up a little bit more. So I'm going to go another 2 tablespoons. So as you can see, we're pretty much there. I'm just going to scrape down the bowl and mix one more time. And we are done. So now that our consistency is at a nice drip, we can add food coloring if you'd like. So I like to use any kind of gel color because it won't mess up the consistency at all. Like for example, liquid drops will just make your icing liquidier. So you're gonna add just a drop or 2 to begin with and mix to see where you're at, because you can always add more, but you can't take it away. It's kind of light, so I'm gonna add another drop or 2. Mix, just repeat the same process. Now that our icing has reached this beautiful baby blue color and is at the perfect consistency, we're done. From here, you can either put it in a piping bag and it's ready to ice, or store it in the fridge in an airtight container for a couple of days. If you'd like to make this yourself, all the information is in the link below, or you can go to my website, graceroy.com.